Out of tools because this fucking mine's useless as fucking shit. Would produce 8 iron and just leave it there. Good on you, buddy. Then I had to convince every fucker who walked past to try and pick up the iron and put it into storage. Because once it's in the storage, that's fine. Because then the blacksmith would come down, pick it up, take it back to his little blacksmith shop there and make tools. That's fine. Except no fucker wanted to pick it up from here and put it here. They just didn't grasp the concept. They're like, what did I do with my hands? I'm just like, come on, pick it up. Come on. Everyone's gonna die because of you. Because what happened was all the tools started breaking because I had no iron. Now, this is where the iron comes from. That's my only source at the moment. Most of the other iron I've used. Like I got stone there. There's iron probably across the river somewhere, but I was just like, oh, keep it localized. Well, didn't I know that that was a bad idea? So, once I finally got like 5 laborers, 1 or 2 of them would start going, oh look, there's some iron sitting here, I'll put it into storage. Blacksmith starts making tools. Tools start getting used, people start fishing and whatnot. But that's not good enough. Everyone's fucking starving. Except, there were fish sitting on the fucking docks. I'm just like, why don't you just get the fish that you've got sitting around and like cook and eat it? And they're like, no, it's okay, I'll just go over and starve now. It's like, what? Why? You've got food sitting there. Why can't you eat it? Like, shit. People are dropping off left, right and center. It's like, oh, that woodcutter's dead. It's like, why is the woodcutter dead? Oh, he starved to death. So, the food guys are starving to death, even though they've got food. Which sort of domino effect kills everyone else off. So now, anyone who is still alive is probably going to freeze to death in this coming winter. Because there's no wood. Like, not enough. Like, 34 is good enough to keep, like, your toes warm and then freeze the rest of you rock solid. So, my village is fucked. It literally took 16 years to get to 20 people. It took like a month for fucking one retard to kill the whole lot. Because I just don't get it. It's like, oh look, I'll dig up all the iron and I'll just sit it near my front door and then it'll magically turn into tools. No, that's not the way it works. Put it into fucking storage. Or at least the blacksmith could have used some initiative and grabbed the fucking iron from their doorstep. But no, that's way too fucking hard. Let's just leave it there and kill everybody. What's it called? Indirectly. That's just like, you guys don't need spears or rods or anything to fish with, right? Am I right, guys? You're okay to catch fish with your hands, right? Meanwhile, you could say, well, maybe you should look for an alternative source of food. Well, there you go. Hunting cabin. Apparently you need tools to use that too. Actually, you need tools to use everything in this. I saw a guy was ineffective at teaching because he didn't have tools. What, like an iron ruler to bash him over the knuckles with? I don't know. But yeah, so this town's fucked, which is great, because that means I spent a lot of time actually fucking doing it for once, because I did no tutorials, because why not? And I just self-taught myself the game. And now it's at the point where it's like, oh yeah, it's like my 6th town, because all the rest have died off, and then it's like, oh yeah, I've got food income, I've got this, and I've got that. I'm actually at the point where I can start building shit that doesn't actually bring food in, which means, you know, it needs to be supported by food, which means I've got that food support there, which is great, it's fantastic, up until the point where one measly worker could have saved the entire fucking town, but didn't. Why? I don't know. It's so irritating. Because everything in this is so connected. There's sort of like, if one simple thing breaks, the whole lot is for nothing. Because, while you start with tools and that, eventually they break. And when they're broken, your workers are basically completely ineffective, which makes me wonder how they were surviving before all this, but anyway, that's beside the point. As soon as something breaks down the track, where in this case tools can't be made, the whole lot's fucked, because if you can't make tools, they can't make food. If you can't make food, you might as well not have a town. So, yeah, that's my little rant. Aside from that, great game. Looks good. Most of the simulation side of it's pretty good. A lot of it's more number based than anything else, and that annoys me a bit. Anyone who likes Cities XL will love this thing, except there's less spreadsheets in this, so they might be a little bit on the fence. People who like SimCity will probably like it, as long as they're out for a challenge, because SimCity's sort of like, oh yeah, you place the police station, you win, have a sticker, gold star, move on to the next thing. Buy our DLC. But this game is like, what's that? You place one too many houses, guess who's getting shafted? Fuck. So, yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised the town survived what it did, because basically what happened was one guy died. And one guy never dies in this game, because when one guy dies, that means that another 10 others are to follow, and that's exactly what fucking happened too. It's just like, see one guy comes up, died of starvation, I'm like, okay, here we go. Next thing you know, another, and another, and another, and little yellow crosses come up all across here, down the bottom, because they're all fucking dying one after the other, until there's none left, except, I shouldn't say that, because there's 6 left. Again, amazing. I wonder, oh no, what is that? Houses that aren't in use don't burn firewood. Finally, some relief. At least when everyone's dead, you don't use resources. I'm surprised, actually. Oh, I thought the houses just would have spontaneously kept using resources, because why not? So, like a fuck you to the player. Oh no, we're out of firewood. You're also dead. Does that matter at all? I'm honestly drawing this out a little bit, because honestly, this town is completely buggered. But it's sort of like watching a badly mutilated animal slowly die. It's horrible, and it makes you wince a bit. But at the same time, I gotta see what's happening. You know, the science. How long will it take? Can it take any more disasters? How long before they can't fish because they have no tool? Seriously, these people before they came here must have been like the luckiest people in the world. Similar to like the whole Snow White thing of animals coming along and dropping food in their laps, because honestly they're so fucking useless without any sort of help. They're like, oh, what's that? I've got a house and I don't have firewood. Oh god, I'm gonna freeze. It's like, what you only had a cart before. How did you survive? Did you all huddle up under the cart when it became too cold? Like, actually, it's called Banished. Maybe they were banished from a town that was only just down the road type thing. They were like, get the fuck out. You're too useless. Don't need you. Go away. You're using food. Go annoy someone else. And that someone else happened to be me. Yay! So, I'm gonna sit here and wait. I'm gonna try and keep it alive. Like, if I manage to make this thing survive, it'll be amazing. Because at this stage, it's only just making enough stuff to stop from dying quickly. As far as I know, they will probably not last next winter. So it'll be interesting. Is this how it starts? Is this how it all ends? Everyone's gonna freeze to death. I'll try to make it so that doesn't happen. Try. Honestly, I'm not so confident. And if you want an example of what I meant about the iron thing, look at this. Just had a miner in there. He mines, leaves it there. That's fine. I've got a labourer walking around doing something. Now, labourers are the only ones that I've seen so far who will come and pick it up and take it over there. Now, that's great. But I haven't got a blacksmith. I'll probably make that. Because at least then I'll have a couple of people with tools. Hopefully the woodcutter. Or somebody. Somebody who can produce heat. Let's just say everyone's gonna die. Oh no, another fisherman died from starvation. I wonder if it was a guy standing over here with all the fish next to him. Ah, there goes another one. Oh, you notice how it's another fisherman? 3 in a row. Hat trick. Can we go for a 4th fisherman? I'm looking at you, dude. Of course there's no labourer to replace Vincent. He was a fisherman. That takes skill. I mean, we've only got 4 people and a kid. Kids can't do that. It's too complicated. Catching fish, using a rod. They can't even bait their own hooks. I suppose. I mean, I'm guessing because in this universe, the kids can't fish. What will do it first? Will people starve to death or die from the cold? It's a legitimate question. Everyone's cold. Everyone's starving. I shouldn't say that. 2 people are starving. 1 person's cold. Wait, someone's got a tool? Who's got a tool? You! Wait, are you for real? You're the only one with a tool and you're just standing around, you stupid bitch. Go do something. Oh, that's a kid. Don't know if it makes them quicker, but don't worry about planting, just cut wood as much as possible. 'Cause you're all going to freeze. Oh, look at that, another one for starvation. Oh, another fisherman! Hey, here's the guy off this dock. Hey, granted, he didn't have a heap of fish sitting around him this time. Only in the water, right in front of him, that he was fishing. Did this guy got any fish? He haven't got any fish either. Maybe you should eat a fish. Maybe he doesn't like fish. I've got a hunter, so I should have venison. So why don't you eat some of that? Christ, man. Archery. There's a guy called Archery? Anyway, so hunter might not be the best. Keeping fishermen. Small portions, lots of them. What the? I've got a labourer. Maybe I don't. Maybe... saying the labourer died from starvation, and so did the fisherman. Of course the fisherman did. That fisherman? Oh, we got one last fisherman. So we've got a village of 2 people. So 2 people, and yet they've got 1 house each. Instead of what? She's 11 years old? They start early. So they're not even sharing a fucking house. They're heating 2 houses. Useless. Oh, well, it's only a matter of time. So starvation's winning out by a long shot as far as the cause of death in this town. Like miles. Oh, you see that? One more disappeared. Woodcutter this time has died of starvation. What? What? The fisherman outlasted everyone, except this is probably like 10th generation fisherman since I started this, because fishermen are like the first to go. She's just like, my great grandpappy, he was a fisherman. He died of starvation. So did his son, my grandfather, and my father, and probably me. I hate to sound gloomy, woman, but you're gonna die. God damn, this silly bitch just doesn't want to die. I don't get it, she's got no health at all. No inventory either. Oh, look, she lives in a house. Actually, I should have been able to pick that was the only home. All the rest are empty. Damn, she's taking a long time to die. You know what? I attribute it to the fact that she's still feeding herself. That's British. Keep yourself warm, huh? I'll be a woodcutter. Okay, so you can't be a woodcutter because there's no wood, right? Why don't you go get some freaking wood then? The first to go to wood, huh? And that's the end of that. Starvation wins! Yeah, god damn it. So now this is officially a ghost town. Thank you for watching. If you like this at all, please subscribe. Yeah, maybe if I could form a sentence, this would be easier. If you like this at all, please subscribe down below or above, wherever the subscribe button is. Hit it. And also like, which I'm pretty sure that one's down below. And yeah, thanks for watching.